Anyone want to watch this Dunkey video with me? Harry Potter and the Forbidden Game.
Here I am with the new game Harry Potter Legacy. Sorry about that, everybody. I did not know about the whole situation. Instead, we're going to be playing... I just don't like Valorant, so instead I'm playing Bad Boys 2. I'm sorry to all my fans.
What? He murdered his fucking family? Okay, I did not know. I did not know that.
I forgot that Bad Boys 2 also had Will Smith in it. So instead we're going to be playing the Shark Tale. Even though it wasn't Will Smith who voiced him in the video game, I feel like just out of respect to the families, I shouldn't play that game. That was a bad call. We're playing Gex. This game is rated E.
This says huge. Don't try to be a conscious consumer.
Everybody here loves Gex. This is the only game I trust.
Oh, what is this? You got some people who find this really dumb but enjoying.
Level. I'm Tom Wu. You can be a millionaire. Dr. Jones, you will never get all 3 chakra stones. With a level 6, you get aggro.
Today we're going to be playing Spider-Man 2.
Jesus Christ. Please explain the joke in depth. In fact, lecture us on it. Okay, so let me explain the joke. So, hold on. Window capture 2. Okay. Okay, so allow me to explain the joke. Allow me to explain the joke of Dunkey's video. So, in the Dunkey video, he says that he's going to be playing the game Hogwarts Legacy, but Hogwarts Legacy is a game that people don't want you to play because it's supporting a transphobic person called J.K. Rowling who doesn't like trans people and wants to ruin their lives and is also just generally a bad person. Okay, we don't like J.K. Rowling. Just generally a bad person, I think. Not a great person. Kind of a loser. Kind of a big loser. Anyway, so, big poopy face. So, he says he's going to play that game, but then he says, never mind, I'm not going to play Hogwarts Legacy because it's not a good thing to play because of the whole situation. So instead, I'm going to play the Rick and Morty game because that's going to be a less controversial game that I can play. But then when he starts to play the Rick and Morty game, he quickly cuts away and he says, oh, I just realized that the guy that used to voice act Rick and Morty is like a sexual predator or something. And he cuts away to Overwatch, and he starts playing Overwatch 2. And then he's like, well, I'm going to play a less controversial game. I'm going to play Overwatch 2. And then he cuts away from Overwatch 2, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I just found out that there was horrible shit going on at Blizzard. And that's where he messed up. And that's why I didn't want to play Overwatch 2 anymore. And he just does this repeatedly. He repeats this joke repeatedly. The joke being, no matter where you look, it's impossible to find a game that isn't fucked up in some way. And that's the joke, basically. He keeps, every game he plays, there's a new controversy about the video game. And yeah, so. Let me delete this now. Remove. That's the joke explained. That's me explaining the joke. What did you think? I thought it was funny. You know what? You know what? Funny video, Dunkey. This is his strategy basically to I mean, we can analyze it. Let's analyze his video. What is his video doing? Well, what his video is conveying is, firstly, that he's not playing the game. That's the first thing that the video does. He doesn't actually play the game, okay? In the video. He has like a clip from it, but it's not actually a Hogwarts Legacy video of gameplay or whatever. So that's the first thing he accomplishes with this video. He basically makes a statement, I didn't play the game. Or if he does say he played the game, what he says is, I'm not putting a video out on the game. That's the first part. But the second thing he does then, the gaming industry in general is just filled with controversial games. So if you boycott one of them, you gotta boycott all of them. So, yeah, that's his video. I liked it. I thought it was funny. Honestly, what else can you do? He's a fucking video game reviewer. So, you know, that's his fucking job. And it's the biggest game released this year, right? So, kind of fucking yourself over as a video game reviewer to not review the biggest video game release of this year.